Today you're going to learn the chord changes D and A. This is D and this is A.
Now you can play A like this, which has the first finger on the D string, the middle finger on the G string, and the ring finger on the B string, and they're all played on the 2nd fret. This is otherwise known as the classical A position.
The other way you can do it is if you change the fingers around so it's not so cramped, and so you swap your index finger and your middle finger, so it's like this. So the 3rd is actually the first finger you put down, then you bring your index finger behind it, and then you put the ring finger on the B string. So it's like that. So that's the 2nd way of playing it, which is a little bit better to play, a little bit more comfortable. The 3rd way, which is the simplest way, is to basically press your finger across those 3 strings. Okay, and you make sure you leave the bottom 2 bass strings alone so that they ring out. So the A should sound like, and the D should sound like. Now rhythms for D and A. When you're starting out, you want to just get your right hand, your rhythm hand, to basically play a very simple rhythm, which is basically counting 4. So you do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you simply repeat that until your hand gets used to the chords. And one of the first things you're going to want to get over as a challenge is to change chords. It's not actually a challenge to learn the chords themselves. I mean, that proves difficult, but the next major challenge is for you to change chords, and that's always the most difficult beginner's bit to learn when you start out. As I mentioned in my coaching videos leading up to this particular video, the idea is to snap into the chords, and the only way you're going to do that is to anticipate the rhythm. So you need to concentrate on both hands at the same time, not just the one or the other. And it's important that when you're playing rhythm to this, that the right hand must keep time and must play constantly. It doesn't stop. So you don't actually start slowing down just so you can get your fingers into position and then play. So you don't do. You see how disjointed that is? That's not how you're meant to approach the guitar. You're meant to take it on from day one that you're going to play a musical instrument that keeps time. It doesn't matter how slow you get, but you've got to make sure you keep time, okay? And you need to be able to keep that in time as you change chord. And I'm anticipating in between the spaces when I'm not